Hi, I'm James Walsh from the band Star Sailor. You're watching Toast.
Yes, Stacey again for Toasted at Bospop. Next to me is the James standing, of course, of Star Sailor. Hi there.
Hi there.
How are you doing?
Very good, thank you.
Yeah, are you tired or not?
A little bit. We travelled over from France last night, so it's quite a long journey.
And you have to play this afternoon, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like it?
Oh, definitely, yeah. We were out watching Living Colour earlier on, and the crowd looked like it was a really good crowd up for a good concert, so we're looking forward to it.
Cool. Hey, about your music, your latest album, On the Outside, it's released now for 9 or 10 months, I guess. Yeah. Are you satisfied about the response and the reviews on this album?
Yeah, it's been pretty good. I think, especially in Europe. It didn't go quite so well at home because the first two albums were huge. But it seems that on mainland Europe, in Holland and France and Belgium, places like that, we've done really well. So it's going well.
That's great. And I read on the internet, it's like On the Outside, it's a statement of your position in the music industry. Can you explain this?
Yeah, I think with bands like Razorlight and Hard-Fi, the Kooks, gaining popularity and forming a kind of scene, I think we exist outside of that. Like, our heroes are bands like Radiohead, the Talking Heads, bands who are just completely different to everybody else. So
you don't know any band who's like in the same bless you, in the same spot as Star Sailor is?
Not exactly the same. No, obviously there's bands that are fairly similar that have a few similarities, but I think we've got a unique sound.
In August, On the Outside will be released in the USA also. What are your expectations about this release?
I hope it goes massive and we become millionaires.
You hope this, but what do you think? For real?
I think it will. I think it'll do well.
USA is big.
I know, it's going to take a lot of hard work, but we're ready for the challenge.
You never released anything in the USA before?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
All the albums?
We've released the other two albums. But this is the one, I think.
Cool. Hey, let's go back to your first record. I know this record pretty good, and it's like totally different from the last album. The first album is like pretty small songs. It's especially you and your songs, great songs, and then you go to the last one, On the Outside, and it's a big difference. It's like massive and bombastic. And what do you prefer now? If you're making a new record, what would you do?
Try and strike a balance, I think. Because I know we've got a lot of fans out there who really love the ballads, the kind of slower, more introspective songs, but we also really enjoy coming to festivals and playing these huge anthems, so I think the ideal album would be a mixture of the two.
And what do you prefer?
Depends on the situation. I think sometimes slow ballad songs can get lost in a big stage in a festival like this, whereas in a small venue I think that's the best way to play it, is to be as intimate as possible, so it really depends.
Brought something back to me, lost in my memory. Nothing in life fits free. Love is the currency.
we've started writing for the 4th album, which is amazing that we've got to a 4th record. So many bands get dropped after their 1st or 2nd, so and they're sounding really good, really positive and uplifting. And
the lyrics you write did change over the years. Yeah, it's true, because in the beginning you were especially writing about your personal life, and nowadays you're more writing about politics and the world. And why did it change?
Just because as you grow up you get more aware of.
How old are you now anyways?
26.
26, and you have got a daughter, right?
Yeah.
And how old is she?
3.
So you're like a nice young daddy then.
Yeah.
But things are going great at home also?
Very good, yeah.
It's nice to hear. Hey James, I'm gonna play a little annoying game with you.
Okay.
Yeah? You feel like it?
Yeah.
It's called, in Holland it's called dilemma's. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, you just answer quickly and don't hesitate. It's the first thing that comes up your mind. Okay, we start easy. Beer or wine?
Wine.
Silence is sexy of love is here?
Love is here.
Tim Buckley or Jeff Buckley?
Jeff Buckley.
At home, on tour?
On tour.
Beach Boys or Beatles?
Beatles.
Your mother or your father?
Mother.
Ooh, that's quickly. Why not your father?
I don't
Your
know.
mother child?
I think most boys are mummy's boys. I like my dad as well. He's a decent.
They're
boy.
still together?
Yeah.
We go on. Van Morrison, Bob Dylan.
Van Morrison.
This is net Liverpool or Manchester United?
Liverpool.
I know you're not your whole band is for Liverpool. You like playing in a big open air festival or a small venue?
Open air festival.
Drums or bass players?
Oh, that's hard.
It's funny because I said your father, your mother. You directly know the answer, and now we're bass player or drums. How difficult could it be?
Because they're more likely to see the interview, whereas my mum and dad probably won't see it.
Okay. Any idea?
Generally, I think bass players.
All right. On the outside or on the inside?
On the outside.
All right. Last one. Hope or faith?
Faith.
Thank you, James, for this interview.
Thank you.
Have a nice evening.
Nice
Good luck
to
with
meet
your
you.
gig. We'll be there.
Love is the curse.